so grateful. I'm so grateful to all of you who are here today joining me live. And of course, also to those of you who are listening to this recording afterwards, to celebrate together the tree beings, the forests, and the Sacred Trees Oracle launch. So as I mentioned before, please write in the chat your name, where are you from, and a couple of words or an emoji about how you feel or what is in your mind just now. Let's come together in this way. And as always, in everything I do, let's just spend a couple of seconds to connect with our intention and with the three beings today. So what I'm asking you to just take a deep breath, close your eyes, and relax in your body. And feel and become aware of beautiful beings of light surrounding us, the angels, the guardians of nature, and the 46 beautiful tree beings who are sharing their message through the Sacred Trees Oracle deck. Feel and sense all of us in a circle, surrounded by the trees, by the angels and guardians of nature, and connect with this beautiful energy and frequency of celebrating the tree realm. Beautiful. And now, those of you who read our emails and have a candle next to you, I invite you to light this candle with the intention of dedicating it to the trees and the forests of Mother Earth. So they all are thriving, they are all loved and respected. Let's do that together. We dedicate this light to the trees and forests of Mother Earth and the beautiful beings of light who are the angels and guardians of the tree realm. And we send our loving gratitude to all of them, and we are delighted to co-create with them today. Beautiful. Now, we shared on our social media the program of our of today. Yet I have a very, very exciting surprise to you all, and I will tell you what it is later today. I'm so excited about it myself. Just a little reminder, the program today includes the following parts, just to let you know what's happening today. We lit a candle, that was the first thing. I will share with you the original story of the Sacred Trees Oracle deck, at least parts of it. I'm very excited about sharing that with you. I think most of you don't know how this came, what is the story behind these sacred trees. So yeah, I trust you will find it very interesting. Then a special guest will be invited to share with you her journey, and I will let you know a bit later who she is. Then we'll do together a very beautiful meditation of connecting and activating love and light in the tree realm. After that, we'll share together the unity prayer. I'm going to read it out And hopefully you will also join me with that. And after that, I'm going to take a card, throw a card, and for all of us here today. And of course, I will explain to you how you can use the Sacred Trees Oracle card, Oracle deck in your daily life. And we will close our meeting today with announcing the winner, the person who is going to win the Sacred Trees Oracle deck, one deck, which is going to be blessed and dedicated by me. So let's start, everyone, by sharing the original story. What is the story behind the Sacred Trees Oracle deck? And preparing to share it with you, I thought of so many aspects of it, because of course, in these 50 years of my lifetime, I could talk about my connection with the trees. Yet, I would like to start with the beginning. The first memory, one of my first memories, not the first, but one of the first memories I have is looking out of the kitchen window of my grandparents' house and seeing a huge walnut tree there. And you can hear my voice. I'm getting so emotional. And I always knew that this walnut tree was planted when my father was born. So when my father was born, my grandparents dedicated a tree to him. And, you know, my father died many years ago, and my grandparents died many years ago. But that tree is still there today. So I think my thought around this is trees has always been part of my life, but also part of my family's life. And then looking back again and again, wherever I traveled, I met with incredible trees, and I always had a deep connection with them. When I say communicated with trees, can sound very different for different people, yet I could hear them, I could send and receive messages, and that was part of who I always was. And then one day I sat underneath a really beautiful tree, a tree friend in Glastonbury, my spiritual home. And this tree told me that I'm going to write about the trees, but actually what I'm going to do is collect messages from tree beings and share that with humanity. And the tree who told me this was this beautiful tree. Some of you might know this tree. It was growing at Chalice-well in Glastonbury, I think like a meter from Lion's Head. Many of you here know Chalice-well and Glastonbury. And sitting underneath the tree and hearing this message, I went like, what? Me? I can't do that. I'm not a writer. I don't know how to do that. Yet then I was reminded by this same tree that I've been called twice in this lifetime to honor this soul mission, and twice I refused, and now is the time to do so. And so I said yes, and things started to happen. I would travel. It took me 5 years to record the messages of the trees. I would travel and trees would connect with me, and I would write their messages down. So that's how we have 46 tree beings sharing their beautiful sacred messages with us humans inside the Sacred Trees Oracle deck. And I think some of you who ordered the deck already received it. Some of you will receive it soon. I will, of course, show you more about the deck and take a card, through a card a bit later. I just want to check if any one of you shared anything in the chat. Thank you so much once more for all of you writing your name and where are you from. It's so nice to connect us in this way. Beautiful. And now, as I mentioned before, I have a very special guest. Thank you so much for being here today. And dear Deborah Bacci. And Debbie is the publisher from Alchemia, and she would like to talk about the journey of publishing the Sacred Trees Oracle deck. So welcome, dear Debbie. Thank you so much for taking the time and being here today. And let's, Andrea, if you can unmute Debbie, please. Wonderful. Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Melinda. It's lovely to be invited into this beautiful launch today, with such a powerful and special message from the sacred trees. Yeah, it's been a lovely journey working with you, and you know, helping you to bring the messages of the trees by bringing it into card form, and helping with the book with these lovely images and the lovely words that you've written, and the beautiful messages from the trees. It's a work that's been particularly deep and very spiritual, and yeah, it's I've felt each step of the way that it's very necessary at the moment as well, that the trees connect with us and that we connect with them, and that these images and these words are, they're just lovely. And so again, it's the whole experience has been a real pleasure, and working with the trees along in the time of the trees, and listening to the trees more than if we were working on something that just involved people. It's like there's another energy here, and it's our guiding energy, and you've brought their words into being so well, Melinda. It's been just lovely, just lovely.
Thank you for sharing, Debbie. And I think it's so magical also the way how we two met, isn't it? And how we could bring that together in such a beautiful co-creation, yet from that very special place, Glastonbury.
Yes, we did. We met in Glastonbury, and we've spoken with the tree beings and listened to some of the tree beings in Glastonbury as well. Later on, we've met there, and then we met again there, and went to meet with the trees, and yeah, Glastonbury is a very special place. It brings people together. It brings energies together and beings together, and it's we're just the vehicles for it, really, aren't we? We're just here to do the work for the higher good, I think. So to me, it feels very much guided. The whole process was very much it wasn't so much me who made the choices. It was the trees. They chose to call us to publish this lovely work. So yeah.
Thank you so, Debbie. Yeah, indeed. I feel also after working with this project for a couple of years, it's so clear we are chosen. We just do what we, and gives so much pleasure, isn't it, to co-create and work together.
Yes. And I think it's also being brave enough to listen to the messages too, because sometimes we don't always listen. We're not always, but if we listen, the messages are always there, aren't they? I think that's so true. We connect.
Absolutely, absolutely. Quieting the noise of the world and connecting through heart to the trees. They always respond. They're always there. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful, dear Debbie. Would you like to say a last thing, something to share with us about the tree beings before we going to meditate and connect with the trees in a different way?
Okay, I'd just like to say that the lid of this box we designed, I'll hold it up a little bit so people can see. It's got the bark that goes all the way around it. And this is the bark of a turkey oak, an oak tree that actually chose to be hold around the box, around the trees itself. It was protecting. It wanted to protect these trees, and it called us at Alchemia to do that. And so it was almost like the trees helped us to design the cover of the box and to hold all the trees safe. So yeah.
Oh, thank you for sharing that, Debbie. And it feels, isn't it, when we hold the box, it truly feels like we are holding the tree in this way, because the bark is yeah, it connects those trees within and without.
Yeah. Yes. I think it helps to remember how protective our trees really are. They can protect us. They hold so much wisdom, and yes, it was lovely that the trees helped to design the box.
A true co-creation indeed. Thank you so much, Debbie, once more for being here and for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
And now, I would like you all to please take a deep breath, relax, as we are going to experience a beautiful, deep co-creation with the forest and the trees through a meditation for the trees and the forests of Earth. So take a deep breath, relax, close your eyes. Make sure you sit comfortably. Breathe in and out. Allow your body to begin settling. Feel your energy soften and allow your heart to open. Take another deep, gentle breath in and exhale slowly, letting everything in your day fall away. And now, sense the presence of your angels, your guardian angel, the angels and guides of nature, the beings of light who walk beside you day by day. Feel and sense them forming a radiant circle around you. And now, focus on your heart. Bring your awareness into your heart and imagine a warm, steady glow of love and light expanding from the center of your chest. Your soul's light, pure, eternal, deeply peaceful. Now, from this space, invite a tree being to connect with you. This may be a tree you know well, or a tree from a forest you love, or it can be a tree from your memory, one rising from your inner world, ready to meet you. Trust what comes. The tree being which appears, it's perfect for you. Now greet this tree with a soft wave of gratitude from your heart. And feel, sense the response you receive. It's wisdom, it's love, it's ancient steadiness. See, sense its beautiful crown reaching for the sky. Its strong trunk standing tall. The powerful roots stretching deep into the earth. Through your heart, connect with these roots and feel the oneness, as if you and this tree recognize each other like old friends across lifetimes. Now sense the tree carrying your love through its roots, outwards, from this single tree to the trees nearby, into the surrounding forest, and even further, across rivers, valleys, mountains and plains, until your love enfolds trees all over the earth. And now, see forests begin to glow, lush, vibrant, shimmering with emerald and golden light. See ancient forests standing tall in their deep wisdom. Younger forests bursting with renewal and vitality. And feel the animals responding to this love. Deer, foxes, bears, owls, all kinds of different birds. And then be aware of the tiny beings like butterflies, bees, insects, tending the soul with quiet grace. All glowing gently as the forests brighten with appreciation. And as the forests flourish with light, notice something beautiful beginning to awaken. From within the shimmering canopies, a powerful presence rises. First, the angels of the forest appear, tall, radiant beings, their presence ancient, soft, and deeply loving. Feel and sense this beautiful energy and frequency. They pour blessings of protection and healing into every tree. Then the nature spirits gather, the elven folk, the fairies, the spirits of nature who tend to the forests with joy and devotion and so much love. Their energy is bright, playful, and wise. And also notice that for many of us here, these beings appear not as figures, but as orbs of shimmering light. Soft, glowing spheres, sparkling like tiny stars, floating like dancing jewels in the air. And their presence becomes visible as more we connect with this energy and frequency. Now feel them all surrounding the forests, weaving beauty, protection, harmony, and remembrance into every leaf, every root on the whole earth. Let your heart open as you sense their gratitude, their joy. Feel and sense now how the whole forests across continents lit up with love and gratitude. Forests once threatened, now basked in protection. Forests once overlooked, now remembered and cherished. Feel the whole earth responding. The soil, the waters, the winds, they all carry the energy of renewal, peace, and oneness. And this is the earth we are co-creating. One breath, one intention, one heartbeat of love at a time. And now be aware of a magnificent light, source light, descending softly around the entire earth. See this light embracing the planet in a beautiful field of oneness, connection, appreciation, respect. Let your heart be filled with this light, expanding until your whole being is bathed in this radiance. Feel and sense this sacred connection with trees and forests. The joy, the gratitude, the co-creation of giving and receiving in perfect balance and harmony. And now, slowly bring your awareness back to the tree being who began this journey with you. See yourself once more standing in front of this tree. Feel the gratitude. Feel the friendship. Feel the oneness. And now take a gentle breath in and out, and slowly begin to return to your body. Feel your feet on the ground. Be aware of your breath and slowly come back into your reality. Anchoring this love towards trees and forests in your here and now. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Take a moment to come back slowly. And if you have some water next to you, do drink some water. It always helps us to ground. And please do share your experience in the chat if you wish so. And I just check the chat. Beautiful. Come slowly, slowly back. And welcome, dear Susan. I saw you joined us a bit later. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful. So how did it feel? How did it feel? Share, please, if you want to. How did it feel, this connection? Hello, Julie. Some of you I didn't welcome. I just look at the chat. That was so beautiful. Thank you, Melinda. A pleasure. Rebecca says, beautiful, sparkling energy. Thank you, Rebecca. Andrea says, the connection felt warm and fuzzy. Another Andrea says, I connected to a beautiful native fruit tree from my childhood. I was brought to tears to reconnect to my lifelong friend. Yeah, beautiful. And Lisa said, I felt a strong grounding and connected with a tree from a travel to Holland long time ago. Oh, thank you for sharing. Yeah. So beautiful connections with the tree being, isn't it? Thank you so much for all of you sharing. Yes, and let's come back to our, where are we? Oh, we are wonderful with the time. The beautiful timekeepers are hopefully blessing us with, with the time. Now, the next part of our launch ceremony is a very special part. And I hope that many of you managed to print the unity prayer, or if you didn't, if you couldn't print it, I hope you can open the document with the email we sent, so you can connect with and read the unity prayer. The unity prayer, it's also the first thing when you open the Sacred Trees Oracle booklet, the first thing you see is a unity prayer. And you can see the whole booklet is written in green, just as the trees are and nature is green. So what we are doing now is we are connecting to the Sacred Trees Oracle deck through the unity prayer. And this prayer was given to all of us from the same tree being who asked me to step into and collect some messages from the tree beings. The same beautiful tree gave us the unity prayer. From Hawthorne, it was the tree I'm talking about. It was a Hawthorne, or a Hawthorne not much higher than I am, a little bit maybe higher than I am. And so the unity prayer is from Hawthorne on behalf of all the tree beings. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to read this unity prayer. And I envision that like being a beautiful connection between us, all of us here today, yet also all humans and the tree being, the tree realm. As we receive, we give. We receive their blessing and wisdom, and we give them our love and gratitude. So listen to, I'm reading it up, yet I also ask you, if you have the possibility, read your own copy. Let's do that together. I give a little bit of time so you can find your own copy, every one of you. And if you didn't print it, just click on the last email, because Andrea, my beautiful helper, sent it to you. And here we go. If you don't have it, it's okay. Just close your eyes, relax your body, and listen. Unity prayer from Hawthorne on behalf of all the tree beings. Dear reader, may you be blessed. May your heart open wide and embrace all the magic of life. May you see with the eyes of your soul and understand our wisdom. May there be no separation between you, us, and all other beings sharing this planet. May joy illuminate your path and see us through that joyful energy. May your life be blessed by soul connection to and with nature. May you love us, respect us, and thank us for all the gifts we bestow on your daily life. Be grateful, and we open the gates of knowledge for you. We open those gates with wisdom and love. Then, true peace and fulfillment awaits you. May you be blessed, all of you who are searching for the light. May you find it within and without. So that was a unity prayer, and you'll also have it inside the Sacred Trees Oracle booklet. The first, absolutely first thing is a unity prayer. And I really hope you sensed the wisdom and the love of the tree beings through this beautiful prayer. Wonderful. And now I would like to share with you the Oracle, Sacred Trees Oracle deck. Some of you have been received it already. I trust that, isn't it? And some of you probably will receive it soon. Yet I just want, maybe for those of you who haven't ordered the deck yet, or you haven't received it yet, I just would like to show it to you. So this is the box, as Debbie showed it to us. And it's a really beautiful connection with the tree realm inside. And then at the back of the booklet, you can see a picture with a king oak, a picture I made when I connected with the king oak, Conga Ean. Some of you some of you here have met the Konga the beautiful king of who lives in one of the forests of Denmark, and it's believed to be more than 2,500 years old. So that's at the back of the booklet. And now I would like to draw a card for all of us here today. Let's do that. And I just want to check if there is any message in the chat. Oh, thank you for all these beautiful shares. Anna said, I felt the presence of a willow tree. I always wanted one, but also a cayenne tree, hibiscus. Thank you for saying what it is, and I don't know cayenne tree at the beginning. That's beautiful. And Claire says, felt so hopeful and healing to see the forests regenerated, vibrant and well. Yes, dear Claire, we hold this beautiful, beautiful frequency of forests loved and respected, don't we? Thank you once more for sharing. Okay, let's just draw a card for all of us. And here it is. Cheliswell once more, and Glastonbury once more. The guardian trees. Respect and value your own path. Yes, Julie, absolutely. Absolutely. These trees are so incredible, powerful. The guardian trees. I find them and read out their message. The guardian trees. Took me a while to find them. So when you read the message, it's divided in 3 parts. The first part is a sacred connection, which describes you the energy and the frequency of the tree being. The second part is a key message, the message from the tree to us humans. And then the third part is a daily affirmation. Yes, Susan, that's really, really beautiful, isn't it? The yew trees. So the third is a daily affirmation. So here is a message from the guardian trees. Sacred connection. These 2 mighty tree beings possess incredible power, standing as guardians of sacred waters and land, while elevating the frequency of the place. Their energy is a harmonious blend of strength, wisdom, and tranquility. Connecting with them, it's a true honor and a profound humbling experience, inviting you to embrace their deep-rooted wisdom. Now take some deep breaths, open your heart, and feel the energy of this sacred connection. The key message of these guardian trees is embrace your path with integrity and grace. Celebrate each moment and allow happiness to flow through you. Step lightly on your journey, honoring all life around you. Cherish every experience that comes your way, for everything is a divine gift, perfectly timed and full of meaning. Let your spirit soar powerfully. Let's just take this message in. And now I would like also to explain, also to talk a little bit about how to use the oracle deck. Let me just check the messages once more. Oh, Anna said, just the message I needed right now, isn't it? Susan says, how beautiful the ewes. I was talking to some precious ewes today. Amazing. Oh, how amazing beings they are, isn't it, Susan? Yes, so poignant. This brought tears to my eyes. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you to the trees. And thank you for sharing. Now, I would like to share with you the ways how you can use the Sacred Trees Oracle deck. Many of you know that my work, the last more than 20 years, daily work, is as a psychologist, and I use positive psychology, empowerment, and the beautiful frequency of gratitude in my work. And therefore, when I looked into the messages from the tree beings, that's why they are organized in the way that you can use the card deck by taking a card in the morning, connecting with the message of the tree being, and by this connection, bringing that energy and frequency into your day. So it empowers you, it uplifts you, and it connects you with nature. That's why at the end of every tree being's message is a daily affirmation. And if you bring the daily affirmation with you throughout the day, connecting with that, through that, with the tree, throughout the day, it keeps you grounded. It keeps you connected with nature and uplifted, positive. So that's what I think it's one of the most beautiful ways to use the Sacred Trees Oracle. Another way to use it, and I experienced it quite as the other day myself, is because it happens, isn't it? Every one of us can feel overwhelmed, overstimulated. Life can throw things towards us. So the other day I felt so overwhelmed by some news. And so I really felt strongly emotional about them. What I did was I took a glass of water, I sat in my corner, lit a candle, took my card deck and shuffled and drew a card. And it gave me exactly, just as Anna said, exactly the message I needed. It grounded me. It connected me to my beautiful friends and brought me out of that emotional turmoil I was in. So this is another way to use the card deck. Many of you use card decks by taking 3 cards. You can also do that if you wish, so you can also do that. Always, when using it, have a clear intention of what you would like to receive help and wisdom in regards to, because that's very important. And remember to use it with gratitude and honor it, because the energy of these feelings, of the energy of this creates such a beautiful circle of light. And then the card you receive, it's perfectly aligned with what you need in that moment. And then a last thing I would like to mention to you before we go to the next thing is that those who order the card deck, and you will receive it soon if you haven't received it yet, please take the time to read the chapters. It's so much information in it. So before you go into reading about the 46 tree messages, there is so much information about the let me just show it. Trees and humankind, message from the tree beings, my message about how these cards came around. And at the end of the booklet, it's a beautiful meditation to connect with the angels and guardians of nature. So it's in itself a little book, really assisting us all to connect with the trees and the forests. And now we go to the next part of, let me just check some messages. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's go to the next part of our meeting today and announce the winner of the Sacred Trees Oracle deck. Let's find out who will win the Sacred Trees Oracle deck, which has been personally blessed and dedicated. And of course, this prize is for those of you who are here today, live. So I'm just asking Andrea to give me a number here. Okay, I have it. Beautiful. Now, I just would like to choose a participant. Rebecca, can I please ask you to write in the chat a number between 1 and 20? And just write it in the chat. Let me just see. 14. Thank you, Rebecca. Well, Andrea, who is the number 14 here today? It's a beautiful person who is number 14 here. Can you write it in the chat, Andrea? Please. Len Diwali. Congratulations, dear Len. You won.
Utterly amazing, Melly. I want to tell you that my tree that came to me in the meditation was a papaya tree.
Wow, a papaya tree. I don't even know how a papaya tree looks.
Oh yes, I'm going to send a picture to you later. Other people know papaya. It's a fruit tree.
Yes, I love papaya.
Yes. Thank you, Melly. And I've been so aware of Amazonia at this time of the conference there, climate conference there in Amazonia. And I love that word, Amazonia. All right, Melly. I'm just amazed. Oh my God.
And congratulations from so many here. Karen, congratulations, Lynn. Andrea says, I had a papaya tree in front of my house in Costa Rica. Here you are, Andrea. Love the energy. Monkeys love them. So maybe I saw the papaya tree because I remember talking with you, Andrea, and I saw the beautiful tree. Maybe I actually saw a papaya tree. And Julie says, congratulations, Len.
Wow.
Yes, of course. The video of the monkeys eating their leaves. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so thank you everyone. And I'm so delighted. So the tree's chosen the person they would like to come to. And I send you, dear Len, it's prepared, the unpacked tree, and I will contact you, and I will ask you about the practicalities around it. But yeah, so everyone, thank you so much for being here today. And if you have thank you also. If you have anything to share, anything to ask, a couple of questions, I'm happy to answer them. Let's use a couple of minutes extra for that, if there are any. How are you all feeling now? It's so, I could feel the energy at the start, also with my excitement, and how it just reached this beautiful, joyful, lightful vibration. Andrea says, thank you, Melinda, for a wonderful launch. Melanie, thank you so much. A pleasure, Melanie. Thank you for being here. Karen, thank you, Melly. A pleasure. Lovely you being here, dear Karen. Anna, thank you for today, Melly. I got to visit the tree that I swung from in my childhood, Melanie says. Yes, well, a beautiful call, dear Melanie. Anna says, I'm glad I could join today. And Julie says, feeling so excited for these beautiful cards. Thank you, Melly, for a lovely launch. Oh, such a pleasure, such a joy to celebrate it with you. Lisa says, thank you for a lovely gathering. Just moved near a forest and looking forward to connect with these cards. Yay, how amazing, dear Lisa. Stefania, thank you so much, dear Melly. A pleasure, dear Steffi. Alma Koti says, thank you, Melly. I'm looking forward to receiving the cards. Yeah, I think you will receive them very soon. Well, thank you so much to every one of you here today. And please remember, when you see a tree, send loving gratitude and listen, because trees do talk with us and to us. Claire says, thank you, Melinda. That was so wonderful. A pleasure, dear Claire. Thank you for a beautiful introduction. Thank you so much. I don't know who you are, maybe can't see the name. Karen. Oh, I connected with the thorn tree. Yeah. Glastonbury, where we stood. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, dear Karen, I know exactly which tree you are mentioning. Debbie says, thank you so much, Melinda, and all the trees. Many blessings for the cards connecting with us. Cards connecting us with trees. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much to every one of you. And may you have a beautiful, blessed connection with the tree beings. And wishing you all a beautiful, blessed weekend.